So you ever heard of those 12-step recovery programs? My mom and I went to one for my dad who had a drinking problem, a 12-step recovery program. And, you have to admit you're powerless when you're trying to overcome something. You have to admit there's a power greater than yourself. And then you make a list of the people you've harmed. And maybe you make a phone call to people. A lot of people have gone through those sort of like landmark programs or recovery programs. And, today I'm going to have a 2-step program. I'm going to do a 2-step recovery program. Number 1, admit I was wrong on the Dallas Cowboys. And the second step is, okay, let me explain. Okay, so for 10 years, I've been watching the Dallas Cowboys. And I've been watching the talented Dallas Cowboys implode. They're good in September. They look good in the uniforms. They're good in October. Get your hopes all broiled up. And then December comes around, and since 2008, they're 15-18. And it's not that I hated Dallas. In fact, I've honestly been a Tony Romo apologist. Ask anybody in Dallas, ask any Cowboy fan for the last 10 years. I've been a Tony Romo apologist. You think I like Andrew Luck? I'm head over heels for Tony Romo. But there's so many Cowboy fans out there in America, like Notre Dame fans. I got to be honest, when they do implode, it is wildly entertaining. It is wildly entertaining. And they always seem to lose the same way. Dumb. Tony Romo in Seattle, just hold the PAT snap. Oh! Dez in Green Bay, catch no catch. Oh! They've got a home game, week 16. All they have to do is beat the New York Giants. Oh! You know what Dallas has been for the last 10 years? The Bimbo of the NFL. They look great, got the new haircut, the sparkly jeans, but man, not much upstairs. But here's what has happened and why I've been struggling to get my arms around the Cowboys this year, Kristine. Because over the last 3 years, that Bimbo has been going to law school at night. I didn't know about that. Nobody told me about law school. Yeah. She's been drafting offensive linemen, developing young players, showing patience with young athletes, patiently staying with a young head coach the fans wanted out, passing on Johnny Manziel, finding a kid named Dak Prescott in the 4th round, most of it without fanfare. No sparkly jeans, no big party, no look at me, just solid, reliable stuff, almost like what they do in New England. So when this year started, even after some success, Kristine, even though Dak Prescott was great in preseason and Dak Prescott was 2-1 and 3-1 and 4-1 and 5-1, I was still waiting for the Dallas Cowboys to release their annual New York Times best-selling book, Cowboy Keys to Self-Sabotage. Oh, I go to Amazon.com every year and I buy the book. It's so wildly satisfying. But now, the Bimbo has a law degree in hand. She's done with school. And this new Cowboy team is smart. They're tough. They're number 1 in the NFL in rushing. They're efficient. 1st, 4th down conversions. 5th, 3rd down conversions. They're reliable. The most 10-play drives in the NFL. And this is on me. I was expecting to go to Amazon.com and buy the annual New York Times bestseller, Cowboy Keys to Self-Sabotage. But it didn't get released this year. It's not being published. No, this is a new Cowboy team. They're grown up, they're adult, they're respectable, they're reliable. This is my 2-step program. I'm admitting I was wrong. And thank you for letting me explain. Oh, I've got excuses. I've got rationalizations just like everybody else. I mean, come on, do you blame me? I know, I'm getting defensive. In the end, right now in the National Football League, the 2 teams that make the fewest mistakes, that are most reliable, that I can depend on every Sunday to give me the virtually same exact performance are the New England Patriots, no surprise, and the Dallas Cowboys, a huge surprise. This team is absolutely for real. And because I work at Fox and we have the Super Bowl, I've got to be honest. I'm joining the bandwagon. I don't like to root. That's not my job. But I'm watching them impale Cleveland, and I rather enjoyed it. It was one of my Blazing Five picks. And I sat there and I thought, they're New England with a little better weather. I'm getting the exact same team every single week. I don't get the Steelers every week. I don't get Carolina every week. I don't get Seattle every week. New England and Dallas, same exact team.
So are you joining the Dak bandwagon also?
That's another segment.
Okay.
Can I just, listen, I did my 2-step recovery program. Can you just put your arms around me?
I'll give you a hug for now. We can go to step 3
Yeah, I mean,
tomorrow.
let's not go crazy. You
Okay.
can't ask me to fall in love and marry perfectly. And
Yep, it takes time.